Hello guys, what is up? This is your boy XS Ecstasy here. Yes, I'm Hispanic. No, I'm not Mexican. So if you think I'm Mexican, it's because I sound like a fucking beaner. You can suck my dick. And if you're gonna be racist, you're gonna get blocked because I don't like that shit. They're not like that shit. Okay, guys. So this is my first video of many of a real life commentary. Well, where I basically talk about things that happened in my life that I think that I want to share with you guys. So this topic is fighting. My first fight and my most recent fight, and I'm gonna just jump right into it. Okay, my first fight happened in kindergarten. I was maybe 3 or 2, and I remember it clearly just because of what happened after the fight. So basically, I was at my cubby. You know, if in kindergarten you got little cubbies and shit like that, and I had my apple juice, orange juice, one of those shit, and the kid comes up and takes it. And right afterwards, he looks at me and calls me names. And you know, the small kid that I was, well, back then, not now, but I didn't, you know, he was a little bit taller, so I didn't, you know, I didn't want to do shit back to him because, you know, I thought he was gonna like beat me up and stuff like that. So I just, you know, I just sat there and I didn't take it. But afterwards, he said something about my mother, about her being ugly. And now, guys, now I can take shit like that. But back then, like, if someone said you're ugly, if your mom was ugly, it's like saying, yo, your mom's a fucking prostitute, and any other word combined at that age is basically equal to your mom's ugly. So at that point, I don't know if you guys understood that, but I don't know. But at that point, I basically got up, pushed him against the wall, and started punching his face. I hit him about 5 times before the teacher got involved and pulled me away by my arm. And guys, at that age, I was small as shit. So she yanked me by my arm and threw me to the other table. And I just, you know, I just stood there, and I was like, I was just looking at the kid because he was on the ground. The teachers came in. She called the nurse. He had a nosebleed, and basically I got suspended for like 3 days. And when I got home, right after I got home, my mother didn't even say one word to me. And she just looked at me, and from right then and there, that look, I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get my ass beat. And you know, I got my ass beat. I might have been 1, or I might have been 2 or 3, but shit, Hispanic parents don't give a fuck how old you are. They will beat your ass for any fucking reason. And so yeah, I got my ass beat. The next day, I couldn't go out and shit like that. And that was my very first fight. And I want to be talking about my most recent fight, which happened in my summer break routine. 7th grade and 8th grade. Now I'm 8th grade, about to be a freshman. But I'm about to be a freshman. So and so yeah, it happened at the park right across the street from my house. I live like I could basically cross the street and be at the park already. So what happened was, one summer day I was at the park. You know, I was sitting at a table with a group of friends. And there was this one black kid sitting there that, like, some people knew, but he was kind of new. And so he had an inhaler, and he sprayed it in my eyes. Like, he got up and pushed the button right in my eyes. And for like 5 seconds, I couldn't see worth a shit. And right after he sprayed me, he ran away to like the front of the shed, because we were behind the shed. So he ran to the front of it, and he was with the parents and shit like that. And as soon as I got my vision back, I got up, walked towards the kid, and slapped him right in the back of the fucking head. Hard as shit. And afterwards, he walked up to me and was like, yo, you're a little bitch and shit like that. So he swung at me, missed, and I just, you know, started punching the shit out of him. I punched him like 2 times in the face, once in the stomach, and I just put him in a headlock afterwards. And right afterwards, he gets his brother that's 14 to run to my house and call me a bitch and say he's gonna cut my sister, cut me, cut my family, shit like that. So what I, you know, did next, there was a little bar next to my fence. I picked that up and I was walking towards him, and since he was much older, I knew that if I was gonna go with my fist, I was gonna lose. So he hits me right in the face, and I just like swing the pullback and hit him right in the fucking stomach. He dropped to the ground, and I just throw the bar at him and run away, cause you know he was gonna beat my ass afterwards. And after that, the next day, you know, they were looking for me and shit like that, and I wasn't scared, you know, like I was like, alright, you know, you're gonna beat my ass, you guys are gonna jump me, like, you know, you guys are a bunch of little pussies. I'm only 12 years old, you guys are like 13 and 14. And I was like, alright, whatever. And you know, like after, you know, we settled it like adults afterwards, we talked, and you know, we're cool now. So guys, I hope you liked that commentary. That was my series of one of real life commentaries. So yep, XSXT out.
Spy plane ready for deployment.